Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to do a read for you and who, and that who could be a person of interest, one side of a situation or another, boyfriend, girlfriend, right? Oh gosh, what else? What else do we have here? Friend or family member. Okay, there you go. Okay. I'm here. I'm still here. All right. All right. So we're going to see what wants to come out for you. And this is going to be for the first half of November 2020. I still can't believe we're already here. It's crazy. All right. Guys, we do have a new moon that's coming in Scorpio, especially if you happen to have it in your chart. And that is all about transformation. So emotions are kind of coming to the surface. Is what's happening here, and it's kind of like it's a little scary, but they're coming because it's going to allow you to integrate that. It wants you to integrate that because by the end of the month, when the full moon hits Gemini, then that is all about harmony. That is all about integrating the harmony of a warm heart. Integrating those emotions so you have better relationships. It's also about spontaneity as well. So that can come into play too. But yeah, that's what I see there. So do note that. I am going to pull a card. We're going to start with you first, but I do want to pull a card primarily on, in terms of love for you, because we all know that in my love reads, especially my biweeklies, my monthlies are more general reads, but when it comes to my biweeklies, I really want to focus and pull a card on you first, because we all know that as it pertains to love, it starts with you first, right? So with that being said, we're going to pull a card on you and see what wants to come out. Just before I do, I just want to let you know that we've got a brand new session that's called the Rapid Change Session. And it's for those of you that might be experiencing any sort of challenges in relationship issues. So if that is the case, or you are needing to overcome some sort of bad habit, untangle any sort of, a phobia or post-trauma of some sort, or even just reduce stress and depression, you definitely want to check out a rapid change session there. It is a beautiful modality, and it is integrated type of therapy that is used in terms of, really overcoming the things that I've mentioned and so much more. But it's taught, it's actually integrated in a lot of prestigious hospitals worldwide. It has a 97% success rate as well when compared to other therapies. Now, if you're doing traditional therapies, that's really fantastic. This could be in addition to, or, you do check it out, see how it resonates with you. And if you have any questions on it, you can actually email me. You'll see the information with my link above there too. All right. All right, and it's below in my description box. So let's get back to pulling the card on you as it pertains to love, because it starts with self-love, right? All right, so let's pull it out and see what's happening here. What does Gemini need to know for the first half of November? What's important for Gemini to know for the first month of November, first half of November, I should say. What wants to come out for Gemini? What's important for them to know? Let's see what wants to come out. This flipped over, so I'm going to take it. Okay, what do we have here? To whom am I comparing myself right now? Ooh, you know what? Who got this? I think that Aqua got this, guys. You're going to have to check that out, okay? I don't know if you got that in your sign, you're dealing with someone, but that's what seems to come out here. This is interesting, okay? You saw me shuffle, I was doing it, okay? But yeah, it's about who you're comparing yourself to right now. So this is about, what you see in another gem, you already have in you. I'm just saying, you already have it in you, okay? So there's no need to have any sort of envy or any to compare yourself to anyone. The only person that you should be comparing yourself to is, again, and what I mentioned in Aqua's video, is the person in the mirror and the person that you were yesterday, right? The person that you were yesterday in terms of making progress. Because when it comes to happiness, happiness equals progress, right? It's not that destination. It's those little increments that you make that you can get excited about and brings you happiness, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're, moving forward in a relationship, moving forward in a dream of yours, whatever that is. But that's what this is saying. So stop comparing and start creating. Okay, that's what it wants you to do. So just start doing those things, because that is what's going to really help you. Okay, all you need is already within you. Okay, and that's what this talks about. Now I'm going to pull another card that's going to help you. We'll ask the soul trees what cards what wants to come out for you in terms of helping you out with this. What does Gemini need to know in terms of any sort of advice? And to whom am I comparing myself to right now? And that's what it wants you to really think about. A poignant question there, all right? Let's take a look. Oh, wait, no, too many cards came out. Okay, so we're just going to ask the universe for one, okay? Let's take a look at one. Okay, we just want one. This is it. What is it? Earth. Who got this? Oh my gosh, you guys. I think Capricorn got this. But this is all about grounding yourself. Grounding yourself so you can flourish. So this could be that you need to kind of ground yourself and, you know, perhaps I'm going to pull one more because you need to, it's also about getting outside, and that's going to be super key for you, Earth. Yeah, grounding yourself. Ground yourself in starting to create what it is that you want and then reach abundance. All right. So the second card that you got here was abundance. And I'm sorry for the glare there, guys. Can you see it? And this is the Earth card. So grounding yourself, getting out in nature is going to actually bring you abundance and to kind of get those creative juices going and to lead to abundance. Okay. So start creating because it's going to lead to your abundance, and that's what's coming through. So that's what you need to know. So again, it could be in a relationship or situation. But it is important because it does start with you first, right? Love always starts with you first. So I'm going to put these aside and let's go ahead and see what else wants to come out for you, okay, for the first half of November. What does Gemini need to know? What's happening with Gemini right now in terms of where they're at right now? Got the King of Wands, okay, nice, nice. Very, very nice. Having authority in terms of being that visionary and that entrepreneur and what it is that you're doing. Ooh, we got Lovers, okay? We got the Lovers card. We got your card here, okay? It's a 6 card, which means a rebirth, a pregnant number. You getting someone pregnant? I hope not, or vice versa. Well, it could be a really, really beautiful thing too. I think it's exciting. I love it. So it could be something like that that's happening for some of you. Some of you are saying, no way, okay? Okay, but hey, you know, to each his own, but it's a pregnant number. It doesn't have to even do with pregnancy literally. It could be just figuratively, and you're maybe starting a new project or a new beginning, okay? All right, let's take a look. What else? 9 of Swords, okay. So this tells a story right in itself here, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards here. This is all about, you know, the King of Wands, and this is about, you know, having that vision, that entrepreneur, and being very courageous. You know, this is Leo energy and calling upon that Leo energy to, you know, take your power, to take your wand and move forward, right? And this is actually being an authority and control of kind of like your own dreams and moving forward and making it happen. We just talked about, you know, don't focus on who you're comparing yourself to. This is saying go create it, and that's what this energy is all about. That Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I really feel that you're kind of taking that on, or there could be someone around you that has that. Might have Leo in their chart as well, or fire. The next card that I get is that Lovers card, right? Lots of passion, right? So this is Gemini, yeah, type of energy here. So this just talks about, you know, this beautiful, you know, connection, some passion. There's some sort of love and union that is here, a beginning of something new. And then I get the 9 of Swords after disappointment, right? After something that ended in disappointment. In terms of a relationship or situation. Now, the Swords talks about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be you or maybe a fellow air sign that you were working with. Perhaps maybe something ended. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at what is this 9 of Swords here? What is this 9 of Swords here for Gemini here? What is this 9 of Swords? Let's take a look real quick. What is it? The Moon. The Moon card is talking about some sort of illusion, all right? This talks about Pisces energy, but it's a 19 card. Well, it's an 18 card that reduces to a 9, which tells me that things are going to be coming up to the surface and be illuminated, okay? And that's what's coming into play. So that's what I see here. How interesting. So that of which is illuminated, that of which was hidden is going to be illuminated. Major Arcana. So you got 2 Major Arcana coming out. Anything else for this 9 of Swords? Yeah, brand new beginning. The whole thing's changing. There's been a shift. Some sort of completion, okay? You know, it could be for some of you in some sort of completion in terms of a relationship or situation. What hasn't been working is now going to change. You see the 2 dice around her neck there. That signifies good luck. It's ruled by Jupiter too. So that what is not working is now going to turn around for you, okay? Major Arcana. So this is good. You got 3 Major Arcana out of the 5 cards. Big shift for you, Gemini. Big shift, okay? Let's take a look at what else wants to come out in terms of where you're at right now, okay? What does Gemini need to know in terms of where they're at right now? Where's Gemini right now? What advice can we get for them in terms of... Here we go. What is it? I'm going to take both of them. Okay, so we got inner peace and respond versus react. So this is about finding, this is about, clearing the past, kind of doing the warrior pose, doing whatever is going to bring you balance and peace in your life, right? Any sort of things that's going to clear away past trauma to make new for new energy. And maybe you're developing some brand new mental and spiritual practices as well. So that could be the case. Could be physically, maybe you're doing something with the body to kind of get you back into kind of, feeling really good about yourself and kind of being that inner warrior for yourself. And then I get respond versus react. So this, when you're at peace, you're able to respond and not react from a trauma-based standpoint. Does that make sense? And that's kind of how I feel here, is that now you're really learning to how to do that. When it's about, that old triggers that happen to come into play are going to be subsided when you're able to take some time and create that ritual for yourself to really, create that inner peace within. And that's what this talks about. Trauma yields that drama, right? So, and when you're able to think about, past patterns, you're able to kind of correct those things and replace them with new beneficial thought patterns. And that's what this talks about. So this is good. This is about coming a long way within that. So that's absolutely beautiful. Okay. And what did you have to surrender here? Surrender to people pleasing. Okay. Don't do what you wanted. Don't do what others want you to do. This is about, speaking your needs and speaking your truth, right? And not just doing something for the sake of it, making others happy. No. Okay. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. This is about, focus on your own happiness first. Okay. Instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay. And that's what's coming into play for you. And I think you're recognizing that, Gem, right now, which is, can give yourself a pat on the back, because I really think that you've come a really long way within that. And I think it's really beautiful. It can be hard to kick, and also, what else do you get? The angel of diet and nutrition. So this has you focusing on your physical, mental, and spiritual health, because it's not what you put into your body in terms of food, but it's what you feed your mind, body, and soul, right? And what you're doing to create that inner warrior, that peace within yourself, so you're able to subside and not have to react, but you can respond more appropriately. So, and this is key in a relationship or situation. That's what's coming through here. Okay. Let's take a look at the other person on the other side, Gem, and take a look at what's happening with them. Okay. What's this other person? Now, you might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just focusing on you here, the other person over here. All right. All right. Oh man, your cards are flying all over the place. Is that the energy? All right, let's take a look. Could be the energy of this other person, but let's take a look. Okay. What needs to come up for this other person for the first half of November? It's dealing with Gemini. Let's take a look what this is. Okay. Ten of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You've got the Star card smack in the middle. Okay. Just saying. Now, this is about something that's coming to an end, because this is air energy right here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Ten of Swords. This is about something coming to an end, some sort of defeat, loss, something of the sort. But this has her looking towards the light, right? And knowing that this happened for a reason, for the greater good, all right? And so when I see that, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this, again, you might resonate with this side more than the other, but I also get some sort of ending having to deal with an Aquarius, okay? Could be dealing with the fellow air sign, vice versa here, but this is about on hopes and dreams and really focus and not giving up, okay? So this is about the Star card. The Star card is a 17 card. 17 is reducing to an 8, and 8s are about finding that equilibrium. So after this 10, this ending that forces this brand new beginning, it actually creates a change in life and change for this person. Perhaps too, again, if you're dealing with the aquas coming through here, but yeah, and this has then it has the Knight of Swords, which is all about motion and about moving forward with their passion. Okay, so it could be for this person is that there's been some sort of ending with an air sign and then moving forward with passion. And the Knight of Swords, is all about motion, coming in and coming out. So it's kind of a hasty, a little opinionated. So it's slowing things down a little bit. Okay. So this ending, what had to happen at this ending? What was going on here? Let's take a look. I don't know if you hear that beep there, but it's about something backing up, a truck backing up. And I almost feel that it's kind of like a situation backing up. We're going to get to that in a minute, but what did they have to give up? Surrender to effortlessness. So this is about this person not trying so hard and just surrender to what is and how things are going, right? The effortlessness in the relationship. So going with the flow rather than trying to paddle upstream against the river, right? And that's what this talks about. So what they need to surrender is to effortless in this relationship. It doesn't have to be that hard, is what this comes to. Anything else? Surrendering to miracles. And that's what I feel, that there could be some sort of miracle that's happening in this relationship or situation. There's miracles at hand that are at play. There's kind of like a divine timing feel here. It's kind of like, letting go of the old ways and old patterns on both sides. And this is surrendering to the miracles. Let go of any resistance and open the door for miracles to happen, is what this talks about. So this is really beautiful, okay? So I'm sorry for the glare there, guys, but that's, there's dolphins playing in the ocean. It's like, yeah, surrender to the miracles, and that's what wants to come about. Anything else for this person? Anything else that wants to come out? Where are we at timing? Enjoy the journey, okay? So this is about the fun, is about getting there. In a relationship or situation, be patient, acknowledge the progress. Maybe it's time to take a mental vacation or some sort of vacation, but this is about being spontaneous. This person is asked to be spontaneous. Okay, and it's perfect because November 30th is all about spontaneity with the new moon in Gemini, right? And the feelings are coming to the surface on the 15th, so that's interesting. Anything else for this person that's coming through here? The future you now, okay? So this is saying that this person is already that person now that they wanted to be. They've already achieved what they want, and now it's about just, that constant up-leveling. And they're focused on being deserving of whatever it is that they want, and focusing on having that right now and being in that vibration, okay? So achieving their dream, and that's what they're doing. This is beautiful, really beautiful. Let's go back and find out what's the best way for you to move forward. Best way for you to move forward, Gem. What does that look like in this relationship or situation? Best way for you to move forward in the first half of November. Okay, what is that? Temperance, okay? So this is all about balancing things out a little bit, okay? This is Sagittarius type energy, but this is you just kind of balancing things out a little bit, in terms of things. It's about, finding your sense of purpose and what that is for you. What's the purpose in this relationship or situation? What's the purpose? So what do I want in my life, and what does that look like moving forward? Yeah, especially as it relates to two people. Wow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. This is emotions. This is about partnership and attraction. This is about balancing things out in partnerships and attraction. This is really beautiful, Cancer energy. And then bringing stability, right? Stability to the situation, Four of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So this is all about, really having creating that stability and security in a relationship or situation. Your best way forward is to do that, right? And become emotionally stable too, right? So this is the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is about becoming emotionally balanced. This is the authority of being emotionally balanced. And I think that's, allow everything to become emotionally balanced as you move forward. That is going to be super key. Anything else for you, the best way to move forward? What does that look like? Relationships change, okay? There's got to be a shift in a relationship. This is communication of the throat chakra, and this is the heart. So this is a 56 card reducing to a master number 11. That's, it's always like two people side by side, but there's a change here. So there could be, some sort of shift in terms of a relationship or situation, okay? And it's going to be, I don't know if you're going to communicate that, or there is something that's happening right now, but maybe that a neighbor, a friend, or a colleague, something is actually leaving, your life at this particular time. And this is about, again, that adjustment is inevitable. It's a natural progression. And the wisdom and experience that you've gained through all of this, unbelievable. It's going to be to benefit for both parties, okay? You're just like a relationship in your life is going through a big change, okay? I do want to see if there's anything else that wants to come out. So let me focus on the best way for this other person to move forward real quick and what that is. What's coming up for them? Knight of Wands, the Tower card, and then the Ace of Wands, a brand new creation and inspiration. So after an ending with them, they're kind of going to the beat of their own drum. This is focus on what they're doing. A Tower moment comes in for them in terms of a relationship or situation, and then they've got an opportunity for the Ace of Wands, a brand new creation and inspiration, a brand new beginning. Wow. Yeah, guys, how interesting. I want to see if anything wants to come out for them in terms of best way forward. So yeah, they're focused on an inspiration and creation for a brand new beginning after something has not worked out for them. Let's take a look. Spirituality. They're focused on their spirituality. Right now, what else? Having compassion. Something's coming to an end, but having compassion towards the situation and taking a time out for this ending and brand new beginning is what's happening here. Yeah, and having communication, confident communication in this process. Self-discipline is also going to be a very key thing for this person, and anything else. Intuition. They're focused on following their intuition. I do want to find out how they feel about you, Gem. How do they feel about you? What does that look like? How do they feel about you? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They want to make the romantic gesture. What else? For yourself. It's time. They need to take control of their life, even though they still love you. How about you? How do you feel about them? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it could be unrequited. Let's see what else. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So for some of you, you could be wanting to work on this. Okay. I'm just saying for some of you, that is the case. Anything else? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you do have feelings for this person, give it a chance, is what this is basically saying. Anything else? You need to have that heart-to-heart conversation. You guys need to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation because you need to discuss the feelings with each other. And there's a perfect time to do, especially as feelings are coming up. That could be the case within that new moon in Scorpio, but that's what's coming through. Guys, you gotta let me know how this resonates. Drop your girl a like below, note your comments. Definitely subscribe because it helps my channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time, okay? And until then, namaste.